Hey everyone, this is James and welcome back for more Pokemon Crystal. Last episode, we took on Chuck and Jasmine, which now we are at 3/4 of the gym leaders that we have fought in this region. And now, on this episode, we are going to be going east. Yes, I know my directions, don't worry about it. But this is an Ultra Ball. Okay. I could have sworn it was a TM, but I think that was the remakes. But right here, we have two ways we can go. We can go to Mount Mortar, Waterfall Cave inside, or we can go this way where the lakes are at. I'd rather go this way because I just don't want to deal with an extra set of bios, and also there's something to do in there and I kind of want to save it for later. First Pokemon we're going over is Fearow. I have Fearow on the team, so you know what I'm exactly going to say most likely. Fearow has good attack, good speed, terrible defense. I would pick Fearow over Pidgey because Pidgey is more average than Fearow, and Fearow is more specialized in attack, like I said. In level 40, it'll learn Drill Peck, something that Pidgeot cannot learn. It also knows Agility, which is very kind of useful. It's like Fearow is pretty fast anyways. It has a base speed of 100. There are Pokemon that can outspeed it, but if you want to go faster, you can always use Agility. And the only other move that it can learn would be Mirror Move. And Mirror Move is basically saying, hey, you know, if you know how to use this is basically pretty good. I don't know how to use it, so I'm going to say that Mirror Move is a terrible move, and I do not recommend using it. Other than that, it's a pretty good Pokemon. Next Pokemon is Arbok. Arbok is average as well. It's better if you go for an Akins like early on in the game because, well, that's when you get Akins. I don't really understand why you want to catch an Arbok right away at this point in time. But if you do have an Akins and is about to level up into an Arbok, I can say this, that it doesn't really know a lot of good moves. It's better to teach it TM moves, and surprisingly, it knows Earthquake, which is weird. I don't know why it would know Earthquake, but it does, and that's kind of weird. But other than that, it knows Glare at level 25. Maybe Akins will know Glare at 25, but I'm not too sure about that. But I learned Glare at level 25, and it is a pretty good move. It has a 75% chance of hitting. It's not 100% accurate, but it's a pretty nice move if you want to paralyze something. So, if you need a poison type, you can always go for an Arbok if you never gotten an Akins. You can also catch an Akins here as well, you know, so don't feel like, hey, I can only catch an Arbok. No, you can also catch an Akins. Next Pokemon is Golbat. Golbat is better than Zubat, I will say that right now. Mostly on Zubat's end, it's a really terrible move pull. But once you get Golbat, which evolves at level 21, it would most likely know Confuse Ray right before it evolves, of course, because, you know, Confuse Ray is a really nice move if you're the one using it. It has a 100% chance of hitting if its accuracy has not been messed around with. And at level 42 it knows Mean Look, so if you're looking for the roaming legendaries, you can always just use Mean Look and they cannot get away, and you can just try to catch them at that point in time. Now, in Gen 2, Golbat has a new evolution which is called Crobat. Crobat is a lot better. Crobat has a lot more speed, it has a lot more attacking power. It's just a pretty good Pokemon. The only problem is it only evolves during friendship, or high friendship I might have to say there. And it's just, it's kind of weird because for me when it comes to friendship evolutions, it's either like I get a Pokemon evolved at like, let's say for Eevee, Espeon, I might get it at level 15 or I might get it at level 40 because, you know, because my luck is terrible and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. All I can think of is, hey, I gotta send this Pokemon out in battles even more. And sometimes they faint, and then I'm gonna have to reset. Well, not really, but you know, it's friendship evolutions are really weird. I remember one time that Swabloon evolves during high friendship, and that took me like until level 50 for it to evolve. It was not fun. Anyways, if you can evolve it to a Crobat, Crobat is a nice Pokemon. I think you gotta teach it a little bit more TM moves because Golbat doesn't really know anything, and I can highly expect that Crobat won't learn the same thing. Will learn the same thing. Next Pokemon is Mankey. Now, you can find Mankey right before the 4th gym. You know, you could definitely just go to Route 42 and say, hey, what's up, by going through Mount Mortar, and you don't have to really surf anywhere. You could just catch a Mankey and just be like, hey, this is good. Now, Mankey is only good for the 6th gym badge, because it's a steel type gym, and low kick would be definitely good on that. And also, I didn't realize I could use low kick with Evergreen with that Steelix, by the way. I remember, not really, but I think Mankey would be really good on that part, and I think by the time you got there, you would have a Primeape. Now, I want to say Primeape is a nice Pokemon, but sometimes its defenses are not that good. But its high attack is really nice. Just make sure that you don't get confused, and if you do get confused, just switch out and not even think about trying to attack with it, because it can be very, very terrible. But you know what? Mankey is a nice Pokemon. Next Pokemon is Flaffy. Again, Flaffy's only in Gold and Silver, so if you're playing on Pokemon Crystal, you would not really find this Pokemon. Now, Flaffy, I don't know why you would want to catch this at this point in time. If you're playing Gold and Silver, you most likely have a Mareep, and if you don't, then you made the conscious decision not to have a Mareep. So a Mareep was right there, ready to be caught, and you didn't want to catch it, so that's fine by you, I guess. The only other electric type you would definitely just get, like, commonly, would be a Magnemite, I believe. And the other electric type Pokemon you would have would be Pikachu or Elekid in an odd egg. So there were other chances to get an electric type, as well as in Pokemon Crystal, but other than that, it's just really weird. I don't know why they put Flaffy here, because you can definitely just say, hey, you know, I already have a Mareep, but, you know, if you want a Flaffy, like, right off the bat, then you can go for it, man. You can go for it, catch a Flaffy, feel good about yourself, have a pink skin sheep, and go on from there. Ampharos is a really nice Pokemon, though. Ampharos evolves at level 30, so by the time you run into Flaffy, you might have an Ampharos already in Gold and Silver. So it's not really like, hey, you know, I gotta catch this Flaffy so I can get an Ampharos. You most likely already have an Ampharos if you caught that Pokemon before. It has a good special attack of 115, and Thunder Punch is not physical in this game, it's special, so it can really help you out if you just need to take something out right away. Other than that, it's a nice Pokemon. Its speed, on the other hand, is just really bad. That's the only thing you gotta think about, but again, other than that, it's just a nice Pokemon to use. Next Pokemon is Marill. Marill is not good offensively whatsoever. It's basically a pillow, you know? You can punch it, you can throw it off a cliff, you can do whatever you want to it. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's going to be like, I feel pain. But the thing is, I'm not dead. Marill is more of a, hey, I'm defensive, you know what I mean? And even so, it's just not that good when it comes to defenses. It's better when it evolves. And even so, defenses, it doesn't matter, because its HP stat is just so out of the roof. Not out of the roof, I'm exaggerating, by the way. But it focuses on HP. I technically do not like Azumarill, just because of that. Its attack, special attack, it's just really dumb. 50 base stat is just not that good in my opinion. It makes me want to throw up every time I look at it. But it has uses. It has a good HP stat. It can be a tank if it wants to, and there's some use to it when it comes to competitive, but the thing is, I can't see it because I'm blind. I don't know how to do competitive. There's people out there that is really good at competitive. But Azumarill, you could throw a grenade in its face, and it will feel like it just got slapped by a pillow, you know? That's the second time I said pillow in this game. Okay, well, what I'm trying to say is, Azumarill, nice tank, terrible attacker. If you want a tank, go right ahead, but if you want an attacker, a water type attacker, you need to find a different Pokemon. We have Suicune. Hello there. How you doing? And jumps over the tree and leaves us. Alright. Okay, I thought someone else was going to show up, but nope, that's not the case. And these are apricorns. So we got a pink apricorn, and I don't think I should collect these, but it's whatever. These are green apricorn. This is a green apricorn. And I have not talked to Kurt about the apricorns that I delivered to him, because I am very terrible. And I don't really need the fastball anymore because I changed my mind when it comes to the Pokemon I want on my team. So yes, that was great. We have another item here, a Super Potion, which is pretty good still. I don't think we can get Hyper Potions yet when it comes to regular markets. And here we go. I'm a little, how should I say it? I'm a little not used. Oh, you are a trainer. I did not mean to. I thought you weren't a trainer. That was my fault. Yeah, that was fun. Fighting a Quillfish that would minimize every time I try to attack it. I'm gonna have PSI to be right here because I need PSI to evolve sooner or later. And I'm okay. I just want to get through 1 minute of no interruptions, please. Thank you. Mahogany Town, we're here. There's a ledge here. Oh wait, never mind. I'm just dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Pokemon Center because I kinda got hurt a little bit, but after that we would be going north. Actually, I could just talk through this as much as possible. It's been a while since I did commentary on this game because of work purposes, and also I just wanted to rest, and also I'm doing some other stuff as well on the side, which you guys will see. One's a challenge and one is like, you know, just messing around, doing some stuff. So yeah, when that gets ready and done, I hope you guys enjoy it. But right now, I'm doing this. So now, we are at Route 43. The first Pokemon is Venomoth. Venomoth is not a bad Pokemon, honestly. It does have a weird moveset of it learning Confusion, then Psybeam, then Psychic. It's kind of weird that it can learn those moves, because it's not a Psychic type. But, again, it's not that bad of a Pokemon. Of course, it does know Poison Powder and then Stun Spore and Sleep Powder, but and it's also really weird that it just learns it at like random levels. Like Sleep Powder, it learns it at level 42. That's such a random time to actually learn a Powder move. You would think it would learn a Powder move like all at the same time, at all at the same level, basically. But no, it doesn't do that. That's why I kind of find that a con for Venomoth, because it just learns it at a random time. Other than that, it's a nice Pokemon, I guess, but it can't really utilize that poison bug type typing, except for like Sludge Bomb. You know, you can teach the Sludge Bomb, and that's basically it when it comes to Stab. So yeah. Other than that, it's a nice Pokemon to get. So next Pokemon is a lot of people's favorite, is Furret. I honestly like Furret. It's a normal type. It's a pretty cute Pokemon, you know. I would carry it on my back if it wasn't 6 feet tall. But Furret is a nice Pokemon. It has a terrible special attack, special defense, so it's not that good when it comes to it. Like for example, if you give it Surf, it's like, yeah, Surf is not the best move to give. Even though it can learn it, you can have it as an HM slave. But if you are actually trying to use it, I kind of recommend not to use it on a Furret. It's better just to use it on the water type Pokemon that you have. And its speed is pretty nice. It's not as fast as Fearow, but it's pretty nice. You know, you can just definitely just like, hey, look at me, I can do this and that and that. I can go quick. Furret also has Amnesia, which can make up for that special defense, and it also knows Rest, which is also nice because it has a pretty good HP base. So you can pretty much try to stall with a Furret if you really want to. The thing is, Furrets, they're just average when it comes to attacks and defenses, basically, to me. But if I had to choose with between Eradicate or a Furret, I would pick a Furret because at least Furret can last a little bit longer than Eradicate. And also, Furret can learn a pretty good amount of moves, and Eradicate cannot. So yeah, that is my choice, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, last Pokemon in this route is Girafarig. Girafarig has a really unique typing of Normal and Psychic, so Ghost types cannot hit it. So you can definitely just show it with Psychic, well, Girafarig, which is a Psychic type, and a Normal type. And you can just pretty much Confusion, Psybeam a Gengar since it's part Poison, and you can pretty much take it out that way. Now, it does not know Psychic by level up, so you're going to have to give it a TM Psychic and go on from there. And also, it does not evolve, just to let you know, but that doesn't stop it from becoming a very dependable Pokemon. At level 54, it learns Crunch. Crunch is a nice move. if you're facing off another ghost type, and the only other ghost type you would be facing off that doesn't have a poison typing would be a mischievous, and that's basically it. So Crunch is kind of just there if you just want some type diversity if you want to. I don't know what's weak. I mean, you can use it on Psychic type Pokemon, and that's basically it, you know. If you just don't feel like switching out, you can just say, I'm going to use Crunch, and, you know, that 80 power, you know what, yeah, you just get out of here, you know. But that's basically it about Girafarig. I recommend getting it if you don't really have a Psychic type on the team, and if you're looking for one. Now, there's a building coming up that you could go through, but when you do go through it, you have to pay 1,000 Pokédollars in order to go through. It's not fun, and I don't feel like wasting money, so I'm not going to show you how to do that. So, yeah. Got away safely. Leave me alone. Do I have a repel? I'm surprised that I stopped right there. Again, I'm going to try to avoid as many trainers. I was trying to turn right, but apparently it didn't want me to. This controller is so jank right now. It's like, it doesn't want me to go where I want to go. So, I'm gonna fight her, and I think she only has a Clefairy. Yeah. I'll fight her, and I'll be right back. Why does every Pokemon I'm fighting now has minimized? It makes no sense. Can I just get past you? Thank you. This Pokeball right here, items, is a Max Ether. Oh yeah, also, I need to make sure of something. Do I have enough of these? I mean, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I don't really care. It doesn't matter for me. Anyway, so let's just move on. Anyways, going through here, there's no grass, and wow, there's actually no trainers. Never mind. There's 2 trainers right here, and I think this guy is required. No, he's not. Never mind. Okay. And we're at the Lake of Rage. How you doing? Did my eyes deceive me? I saw red Gyarados in the lake. But I thought Gyarados were usually blue. Well, let's see. Oh, I see him all the way over there. The water is calm. Want to surf? Why not? And we surf up to him. Oh boy, Lake of Rage. First Pokemon is Magikarp. You can definitely just run into Magikarp way early in the game. As soon as you get the old rod right outside Union Cave, you can definitely just fish one up. And just say, hey, look, I got a Magikarp. You know what? There you go. I didn't really go over it because, first of all, I never got the old rod because I'm a terrible player and I should probably go back and get the old rod. But if you're wondering where to get the old rod, you just get it from the Pokemon Center, but you basically know where the super rod is. Hopefully, please, just let me live with my mistake, okay? But Magikarp is pretty useless. It only knows Splash, it only knows Tackle, and it can learn Flail, I believe, which is the only 3 moves it can learn. But in level 20, you can evolve into a Gyarados. A Gyarados is a very nice Pokemon. A Gyarados can pretty much wreck house if you give it good moves and say, you know what, hey Gyarados, you see that guy all the way over there? I want you to mess him up, kill him, take his family, take his life earnings, and bring it back to me. And he will do it. He will do it in a heartbeat. Gyarados is a nice Pokemon. The only problem is training Magikarp is just a real pain. It's better to just like catch it with a super rod and just like, hey, he wants his red candy, and then you get it from there, you know? You just get a Gyarados right there and then. Fun fact, by the way, Gyarados was supposed to be the final evolution for the Dratini line, but then I guess along the ways they say, hey, this Magikarp evolution is kind of weird, and it's like, oh yeah, just send it to Gyarados. We'll figure out what the Dratini's gonna be. Or something. I don't know what they did. It's just weird. And at the end of the day, we get Serpent, and Goofy little something. I don't know. It's like Disney character or something. But, you know. Yeah, it's like nothing is perfect in this world. A wild Gyarados has appeared, and this is a different kind of Gyarados. In this game, there is shiny Pokemon, and I don't know if I said this early on in the playthrough, but yes, there are shiny Pokemon. And this is pretty much... Ooh, Thrash. Oh, this thing's like level 30. I need to be careful. And this thing is pretty tough. If you need a water type, a flying type, you can definitely just catch this Gyarados and put it on the team. I'm going to put Evergreen in. I don't think this Gyarados knows any water type moves, so that's good. It's gonna do Thrash. It's not gonna do any damage whatsoever. I'm gonna try to catch this, but I'm not really gonna try, actually. It's like, I will throw Pokeballs at it, but it doesn't really matter. And there's Leer. That's a pretty good move. Pretty much knows a good move set. You think one more Rock Throw would do it? It's like, I don't really care, but still, I'm just saying. It's gonna do a little bit more damage, but that's fine. I'm gonna do a Rock Throw. Maybe it'll be in the red, maybe it'll die. It died. Okay, that's fine. The thing is, I don't care. But if you want a Gyarados, you could definitely just catch this. And it would be nice to have a red Gyarados on your team. And we get the Red Scale. Red Scale is very, very good. This lake is full of Gyarados, but nothing else. So in the Magikarp are being forced to evolve. Did you come here because of the rumors? Nope. You're James. I'm Lance. A trainer like you. I heard some rumors, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, James. I can tell you that you are a trainer with considerable skill. I said that wrong. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Why not? Excellent. It seems that the lake's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is the cause. I'll be waiting for you, James. That's a weird way to leave. Okay, thank you, Repel, but now we need to go somewhere else. Now we're back at Route 30, and since we have the red scale, and this is very out of the way, and I don't know how you would know this, but if you go back to Mr. Pokemon, that scale, what's that? A red Gyarados. That's rare. I want it. James, would you care to trade it? I can offer this XP share I got from Professor Oak. And we got the XP. Are you okay, you know what? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, funny laugh. Okay, I'm throwing this away. No, don't throw it away. I might need that. Let's... Actually, you know what? We need to use this red candy. I'm gonna use this red candy. I don't care. Oh, no, I should save it, because I think I still have some EVs I gotta go through. Or IVs, whatever. I don't care. I don't know much about this generation when it comes to competitive stuff, and I don't think I should worry about it, but you know what? Yeah, okay, let's try this again! Give me the XP share. Yes, I would love the XP share. Give it to me. Thank you. And we received the XP share. Life is delightful, always. New discoveries to be made. Alright, good. Now, I am going to give this XP share to PSI, because I do not want to keep on training PSI when it comes to PSI, berry, blah blah blah, and yeah, there you go. So PSI has the experience share, and his experience share, I believe, like if you try to fight with if you try to use your Pokemon with the experience share, you get double the XP basically. Now, who do I want out first? I'm gonna have Volair out. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Now, going back to Mahogany, you might notice there's a building right here. It has a sign on it. It says, "While visiting Mahogany Town, try a Rage Candy Bar." I thought that meant something else. Never mind. But you see this building, go in it, and there you go. What took you, James? Just as I thought, that strange radio signal is coming from here. The stairs are right here. James, we should split up. Check this place. I'll go first. Now you found the secret stairway. Yes, we did. And what is this? A secret base. Alright, my Pokemon are good, and let's go. Hey, intruder alert! Yeah, this is required, by the way. And I'm gonna have to sit here, and I'm gonna have to beat these Rocket Grunts up. They usually have Drowsies, Rattatas, Zubats, maybe Grimers, maybe Coughings. It really depends on what's going on, but, you know, it's what it is. And these guys are level 17, so maybe I believe you can get here even before the 5th gym. No, that's wrong. Because you need Surf in order to actually... What? No, actually you can get in here before the 5th gym badge. That's really weird. I don't know why they made it like that. That is so strange. The story in this game is kind of weird. It's like you can go all over the place. I don't know. Why did I do Bite? I don't need to do Bite. I can just... Alright. And this is when Zubat gets really annoying, because Confuse Ray doesn't really miss unless you affect the accuracy. This is why I hate Confuse Ray. Because sometimes I can just mess up and Volair can take a lot of damage. Or actually not Volair, but Venus. Because I don't know how Venus just hurts herself so much with confusion. Next trainer, or next grunt I mean. It's my turn, there's no escape. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my least favorite mechanic in the game. Because it just shows up with trainers that don't really have good Pokemon. That doesn't really give you a good XP. So what is the point? So I'm sitting here. Zubat, I believe he has a Rattata, and I don't know what else he has. I'm so glad you went for Bite, because if you went for anything else, I'd be annoyed. So that's done. And, oh yeah, you do have a Grimer. Okay. I don't have anyone that knows Confusion yet, or Psywave, or not Psywave, but Psybeam. So that's something. And I think you're really good with Special Defense, so I'm just going to use Takedown. Okay, good, I missed, that's great. And you use Harden. I might as well just use Ember, because it'd be better than doing that. Maybe I can burn it, and maybe I can get some chip damage every turn it gets. Sludge. Sludge is okay move. It's not okay. Yeah, just poison me. Yeah, that's fantastic. I love this game. I don't get stuff, but you know, Grimer does, and Grimer hates me. I do have antidotes or PZR berry or whatever. Like I have PSN berries. There you go. I have PSN berries and whatnot. I am gonna switch out actually. I'm just gonna go to Evergreen. I'm just gonna be done. I'm done with this battle. I'm hoping that I don't have to go through another camera. If I do, I think I'll skip through it even though it's required, because it's like it's not even worth it. It's not even worth going through. It's like it's really dumb. It's like this is what you basically see. It's basically the same two trainers throughout the whole like cameras and such. Rocky Grown was defeated. Surveillance cams are in the Pokemon statues. Will keep appearing until you trip a secret switch. And I know where the secret switch is at because I played this game so many times. Okay, I need to heal that poison. If I know how to. If I have anything to do. No, I don't. I'll be right back. That's fantastic. Alright, back in the underground base. I'm hoping I don't have to run into another camera. No, I don't, actually. That's good. I can just go down here now. And there's one more trainer that we have to face off, I believe. If we can't really go down. No, we can't. So I guess we do have to... Yeah, you're required. Well, not required. Technically, I don't have to fight him, but... not Venus. Let's send out Everglade. It's been a while since I used Everglade, because why not? This was once a ninja hideout. There are traps to confound intruders like you. Alright. I don't know about that one, Chief, but yeah, whatever. Magnemite. I would think you had Psychic type, and you don't, so that's fantastic. And you're also a Steel type. Try to do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. It'll be fine. It was just a poison. I just didn't want to. I don't want Volair to get poisoned. It'd be just unnecessary fainting. And Magnemite went down. Next Pokemon is Magnemite. I think it's gonna be the same level and the same whatever stats. So okay, let's go ahead and do Surf. It should knock it out. Yep, it did knock it out. I think Everglade's gonna get a level up if this is gonna be a different Pokemon. No, it's not. I don't think Everglade's gonna level up now. Just because this is gonna be the same Pokemon. Same situation, same scenario. Just go do this, and you shall be knocked out. There. Oh, PSI grew to level 28. That's good. And Jet is defeated. I get it. No, you don't. You apparently don't get it, and also Eevee did not evolve. A secret switch. Better press it. And we get this. Guard Spec. I mean, Guard Spec is not really useful for what I'm doing. I believe, if I can think on the top of my head, I believe guard spec doesn't make you get status afflictions. Hyper potion, a lot better than a guard spec. Well, we're gonna find out what it does because I'm gonna throw it away regardless. Prevents stats reduction. That's great. Toss it away. Yes. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to go through my items to just put stuff away. The bag stuff is getting kind of ridiculous right now. There's an item down here as well, I believe, which I gotta collect. What is it? A nugget. I could sell that, and I actually need that. I didn't. Hey, how many times am I gonna go into my Pokegear? I wonder. It's like I feel like this was. I'm tossing this, by the way. I feel like it was the 3rd or 4th time I've done it. Yeah, that's fantastic. Give me the nugget, by the way. I can't wait to sell that in the shop. So, right here, this right here is where traps can be found. And when I say traps, I mean Pokemon. Alright, going down here. Are you alright? Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Not really, because I just went up to heal. Kind of. Here, give them some of my medicine. James, let's give it our best for Pokemon. Yes, but we're gonna have to do the next episode. I know it's a weird place to stop. I should have stopped like right at the beginning of this little lair scene, but I kind of want to just stop here and just go on from here in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate everything that you guys been doing. You know, just watching, commenting. And by the way, as this is being recorded, the 4th episode came out, so you know, to give you a little context on like how long it takes or how much time is in between. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Next time we're gonna go through the rest of the layer and we'll do just that, and hopefully PSI can evolve like during this. I really need him to evolve. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.